Hello, traders. Gary Wagner here. It is the 16th day of June. It is Thursday, and this is the daily report for gold. In incredibly quiet trading, you would think it was a holiday around the world. We have gold trading roughly unchanged, 1528, 1529 in that area. As you can see, we're looking at a daily candlestick chart, and the activity over the last couple of days has been almost absent, almost completely absent. And what we have happening is a scenario brewing over in Europe right now, and it is in regards to the debt crisis that is currently involved in Greece. Now, how that's going to play out, whether or not Greece is going to end up defaulting on its loan, is where the speculation is resting, and I really think that traders are waiting to see some sort of an outcome within that scenario. You absolutely right now have a push-pull scenario, and the push-pull scenario is as follows. You have the dollar, which has been firming, and of course, a positive dollar is an extremely negative influence on gold. You have crude oil prices. They plummeted yesterday. I think you had a 4-month low that was hit with them, and that's also very, very bearish. And then on the other side of the fence, you have people buying as a safe haven investment over the concern in Greece. And what has come out is an almost non-existent price change in the market. It's almost flatlined. I have not seen the markets trade like this in quite some time. And it's almost the lack of activity that I am finding interesting. Now, this particular Fibonacci retracement that I have, and I'm going to go ahead and extend it. As long as we're maintaining above this area, and this is that mid ground in between, this is the 50% in between the high that we had and then the low at 1461. And so as long as we're maintaining above that, I feel okay. But I will say this, we have been really locked in this very, very tight range, and you can really see that here for almost the last 3 to 4 weeks in terms of its trading activity. Also, this is a straight candlestick chart. It's not a Henkin chart, but obviously, when you get these higher closes, you get the green candles, you get the red candles with the lower closes. And when you have a choppier consolidating market, you get an alternating group of candles. And you can certainly see that here. There's absolutely no doubt that when we look at it through here, we've got a market that is genuinely doing nothing but trading sideways right now. Now, if we go ahead and convert that chart to a Henkin chart, it's going to give us a little bit more information. But what you're going to see is it's not going to be all that revealing because it doesn't change it all that much. Now, what you do get is you see that the green candles have been able to maintain themselves. You had your series of red candles here. We've gone back green, but we've gone back green with one of the smaller ranges that I have ever seen. And again, traders, the data doesn't look all that much different when we go to a weekly chart. Now, in terms of what I am looking at, we can see a couple of things. I mean, our longer-term trend line, those are absolutely intact. We can have one set of trend lines from here. We go up to this high here, or excuse me, this low in here. And you can see we're well above these trend lines. Even if I take a shorter-term trend line, and this is the one that would be most active. The one that would be most active, of course, on our weekly would be based on these two lows, these two data points here. And you can see we followed that pretty closely right in there. So we are maintaining ourselves above the longer-term trend line. What does that mean? That means that long-term we're still, I believe, in our bullish trend. But there's no doubt, there's no skipping around the fact that we're trading sideways right now. We'll have to see how this market wants to break out. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you, as always, good trading. We'll talk to you tomorrow for the weekly review and wrap-up. Bye-bye.
Many sights to see, and when I look in my window, so many different people to be, that it's strange